This guy generated over $10 million in sales from just copywriting, and his name is Jim Edwards. And from Copywriting Secrets, I'm going to teach you 3 of his secrets. The first secret is if people don't have a why, they won't buy. And that goes for all copy, sales copy, newsletters, emails, whatever you're writing. Because if you're not giving them a reason why they should buy, like let's say you were selling a workout course and you said in the email, you will just lose weight. That's all you said, you will lose weight. But that's not really giving them a specific reason why they should buy your program. Why not just go with someone else? So instead, say something like, in 30 days, you're gonna lose 3 kilograms of belly fat or body fat in the next 30 days. That's a lot more specific, and it gives them a reason that firstly, they're gonna lose that weight in 30 days. And they're gonna lose 3 kilos. You're being very specific about that. You're being specific about the timeline and the outcome. If you just give them the timeline and the outcome, you're good. That's all you need. Timeline or outcome. This second secret is so in plain sight, you see on every single kind of copy, and it's your subject line. If you have a shitty subject line, even if you have the best body in the world, your email will still fail. And the reason because of this, imagine your subject line like a resume. You're going to a job, you're giving them the resume. It creates a first impression of you. Well, that's exactly what the subject does. It creates a first impression for your email. So if you make it good enough, if you make it curious and ask, like the subject line at least has to ask and make the clients think one of the 6 W's, which are who, what, where, why, and how. If you at least just ask those, make them think about those, you will get a lot farther. Like, trust me on that, you will get a lot farther, because now you're building curiosity, and curiosity makes you want to figure out what's inside that email. Like, man, you know how in movies, right? Every time in a horror movie someone hears a sound from their basement, let's say, they just hear a sound from their basement, something falling. And that creates curiosity, because now the mind really wants to know what's in that basement, what has fallen in that basement. And it always leads to the person going down to the basement and eventually figure out their fate, because they usually die. But that's exactly how your copy works. The third and final secret is actually pretty cool, because Jim Edwards is one of those copywriters that, like, he does things differently and he says things differently in his book, which is really nice, because what he tells you to do is make your own Fred. Fred is just your digital customer. So open Google Draw, open any drawing app, and just draw a stick man, and draw him how you want to draw him. You can draw him happy, sad. Look, I drew him like this. And what Fred is supposed to stand for is frustrations, reasons, emotions, and desires. That's what you want to find. So if we were doing something like fitness, right? One of his frustrations could be losing motivation after a few weeks of trying to get lean. A reason can be he wants to look confident in his body. An emotion he could be feeling is he could be feeling multiple emotions, actually, like frustrated, embarrassed, insecure about his body, disappointed at himself. The list goes on. And his desires. Now this is the outcome he wants to get, so he can get leaner and a more muscular body, or more visible abs, or bigger arms, or bigger chest. Something that he desires. After all the input he's done, the desires is the output. What he wants to get, basically. And that's literally it. Like, if you're doing copy, of course, you want to have an idea in mind of what your customer or client would be fit for that copy. You know, because you don't just want to wing it and just do a little bit of research and then just wing it and then have to redo it again because the performance was really bad. Overall, this is a great book. You should get this. It's high ROI. Literally everything here can be applied. The only next step here is for you to actually apply them and take action on them.